straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window that looks out on Corcovado. Oh, how lovely.
Quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim, até o apagar da velha chama. E eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor.
Once I loved, and I gave so much love to this love. It was the world to me. Once I cried at the thought I was foolish and proud, and let you say goodbye. Then one day, from my infinite sadness you came and brought me love to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Manhã tão bonita, manhã. Na vida uma nova canção, cantando só teus olhos, teu riso, tuas mãos. Pois há de haver um dia em que virás das cordas do meu violão, que só teu amor procurou. Dos beijos perdidos nos lábios teus.
Hello, party people. Um, I don't, I don't think anyone's here right now. It's telling me on my end that there's nobody here. So, I don't, I forgot I still have this on here from last time. Um, so I don't know. I don't. Oh, my air conditioner's on right now. I don't think the stream will be that long. Um, then. Oh, hello. Thank you for joining. Um, well, now I'm feeling a lot better. I was like really anxious to start. I also don't know if my audio's good because I can't hear myself. Um, so that's great. Um, but hopefully y'all can hear me well. If not, then that kind of sucks for y'all. I think I sound fine. Question mark. Okay, that's good. I do need to get a new microphone. Planning on doing it somewhat soon. It just I just depends if I can get my hands on one. But you're a new viewer, so hello. Every time I stream, it's kind of just me drawing and talking, and there's music in the background. I have my chat open on a separate device, so if someone texts, then I can see it there. But um, yeah, I'm really just gonna be drawing and listening to music, and if people join to talk, then that's exciting. There was someone here last stream who was like talking the entire time, um, well like half of the stream, named like John or something, and he said he would be back today, so hopefully he does come back because it was fun, um, and yeah. Let me play some music real quick because it's kind of just quiet right now. Oh, my phone is also going off because I changed my messaging application, and so now I have to like have my notifications on so I can see if someone's texting me. Because I no longer like get the pop out notifications, and it doesn't turn my phone screen on. Um, sorry, I'm just trying to test out because I had to change all the graphics so I could like fix the keybinds. And as for last stream, oh hi, hi person. It's going okay. I last night was long, and so I kind of just stayed in bed for a little while, and then I realized like I shouldn't waste my time on silly stuff. So I was really excited to stream all day, but I didn't get the chance to because um as I said last stream, I don't have my own thing to stream on. This is not my device. Um, so it was a bit of a hassle, but also I was gonna stream like an hour ago, but then I had to eat because I realized I hadn't eaten today, and so my family brought me food. I didn't want to be like cranky the whole time we were on stream, so I just decided to eat them instead of just waiting till after because I don't know how long the stream go. Because last stream was 2 hours long, which is a lot of time spent with me yapping. So I also brought a drink this time because last time I was dying. But to be fair, if I hadn't brought it, then I would have just been able to use my intermission sign, which I haven't got to use yet. Okay, so it seems my pen sensitivity is pretty good right now. I don't know if I should adjust it at all. Mess with the pressure real quick. Because I had to remake all my keybinds, and it was like really annoying. Because it took a while. Let's see. Are you gonna adjust? I have to turn on I have to turn on the ink thing for that, don't I? Okay, there. I think I fixed the sensitivity a little bit to my liking. It's fun. Yeah, how is everyone else doing? In chat. Okay, yeah, the sensitivity is a lot better now. There we go. What are you listening to? Right now it is A Well-Respected Man by the Kinks from the Juno soundtrack. I was gonna switch over to some Pierce the Veil soon, but I'm gonna ease into that after a few songs because I haven't really been able to enjoy Juno really lately. So honestly, yeah, I could just change it right now actually, cause I'm just like worried y'all are gonna have to hear me screaming the the lyrics for Here's the Veil, and my mic was clipping so bad. It's horrible. I'm glad that you're doing swell. Just chilling. Fair enough. I've actually been painting lately, so that's really fun. But I haven't like really figured out if I want to like stream me painting sometime. It'll be a little bit weird having my hands in frame and stuff. So I get like super close to the paper, so it would be weird having to sit up straight. I'm doing veil. Ha ha ha. So funny. Where are my photos? There they are. Okay. I also really like Paramore. I stuttered whenever someone asked me last stream what I like. I like Paramore as well, like a lot. Okay. So I don't know what I'm gonna draw today. Really. It might just be a doodling stream. Or if I get like bored enough, I'll probably switch to a game or something. But I don't know what to draw. I don't know if anyone has any ideas. This is actually the Collide with the Sky was the first album I ever heard whenever I drove my car for the first time. Because when we got my car, this was the first thing we played. So I obviously have a very big attachment to Pierce the Veil. Not just that, I also... Oh crap, I have to change the slider, don't I? Basically changed everything except the slider. Before stream started, I was gonna add a background, so like I could zoom out more, because I just realized you guys can't see anything at like my brushes and stuff over here, which is not that interesting, but I don't know, someone might be interested. Here, let me show you guys what you could have gotten. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? Huh? Get an extra few. I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. You get an extra few things to look at. Fox just wants it. You can also see how indecisive. I don't know. Does that look okay? I just feel weird if you guys can't see the side of the screen, but at the same time, nobody cares about that. So, there we go. There's so much darker. should post that the stream already started. I completely forgot to do that because I told myself I was gonna do that today. So let me do that real quick. I know it seems like annoying how much I'm posting about it on my Instagram now. It's just I want it was a lot of fun last time because there was a lot of people there to keep the conversation flow going. I know, so it's just there was a lot of people that were like, "Oh, I didn't know you started streaming." I also post the link, but then it sends you to the waiting room, obviously, because I don't usually I don't stream, so I don't know how this stuff works. I've kissed the scars on her skin. I still think you're beautiful, and I don't ever wanna lose my best friend. I screamed out, God, you vulture, bring her back or take me with her. Tear down, break the barricades. I wanna see what sound it makes. I hit this paper with a passion, and I like day after day. How does it feel? How does it feel? It feels like I know you can hear me. Make me a promise here to my love like a tidal wave. You listen early graves. I want it to be this way. Okay, I need to stop like checking my DMs. Nobody really like, I don't really talk to anybody actually on Instagram, so I don't really need to worry about that. And I don't have any new messages at least, so that's good. So I can just focus on this. Cause everybody I think right now is working, or they're just not like responding, so I don't have to worry about responding to texts. Also, I mean, I don't know, because I haven't had any issues with my new messaging system yet, but at the same time, sometimes it just doesn't notify me someone texts. But every time I checked it like 3 times and I had no new text. I was spamming someone, being like, "Hey, are you gonna respond?" And then they just never responded. So I had to stop checking my phone because I was getting anxious. Bring the tidal wave. We will bring the tidal wave. Okay, I don't know what else to doodle. You also can't see my layers, which I feel like is a big thing. Maybe I should just add layers real quick so you can see it. Cause I always shift between layers, and I want you guys to see what I'm doing there. Let me add a window. Can you add a window capture for it? I think you can. Until she's satisfied. Let me see. Oh, that's just the same window. Like a tidal wave, yeah, no, I don't know if I can. Let me give me a second. Let me see. Is there any way I can let you guys see my layers? Not sure. Because if I did a display capture, it would display literally everything, and I don't want y'all to see how horribly messy everything is on here. Whatever. Y'all don't need to see my layers. You guys can just imagine there's a box right here. Jump off this jersey bridge, but you never had a Friday night like this. Give it up, let's raise our hands. Take a look at the sky, yes. Head for the cancer, head for the wealthy, head for the drink that's mixed with suicide. The drinks are red. These told you push me for the last time. Let's hear until there's nothing left. So sick of playing, I don't want this anymore. That I use no fun. You wanna martyr on me, why? Because I'm losing nothing we've done. Yeah, I don't know. I need to start interacting with my audience more. I think the reason why I don't really have many people that are interested in anymore is because I went so long without posting anything. I posted one YouTube video, and I was gonna post a second one. The thing is, I was going to post a second one, and there was that like I had a really hard time getting my you know the little like PNG that I had in the first video where it was like the little cat drawing. I wanted Juno to be able to show up just like as a loop, but literally the only way I could get it to loop was by like duplicating, because I was using CapCut. I didn't have like an actual video editor, and at that time I was really embarrassed about just showing my voice, so I had to kind of like 68 plus 60 69 67. Wow, that's so funny. That's so hilarious. Hello. Oh, Eyes of the Far Shore. That's one of my mutuals. Hello, Muty. Guys, go follow. Eyes of the Far Shore. The Art of the Far Shore, I think, is your Instagram handle. But I don't remember right now. Oh, so the other person, KBNs, they are actually the person that got me into the idea of posting my art. So low-key, it's like a full circle moment. Sorry, I gotta shout out my OGs. I don't have all of my mutuals memorized, obviously, but if it's like someone I've interacted with a decent long amount, then I'll be like, oh my gosh, like if it was very scary Scarecrow in this chat, I'd be like, holy crap, that's my OG, because we did like an art trade like ages ago, and like they're so fun. I love drawing their OC, but I think they changed it. I haven't checked in a while. I've been so demotivated. Yes, you love your free groupies. Told me think about it, well I did. No, I don't wanna feel a thing anymore. I'm tired of begging for the things that I want. I'm oversleeping like a dog on the floor. Imagine living like a king someday. A single night without a ghost in my walls. And all the shattered screaming, take us now. Rather die than live to rest on the ground. Shit. Yeah, I had a little Monokuma because I love Monokuma. No, because I started replaying V3 like a little bit ago, and I forgot that he had like blown out his voice or whatever while recording the other characters' voice lines. So for the first like chapter, he sounds like Mickey, and it's so funny. Oh, I had to burp. So my brother was actually super hyped for me, and that it was really exciting, because it made me more excited that he was excited for me. Because I was like low-key gonna back out today, because I was like very scared. I don't know why. Because I was like, I'm not gonna be entertaining today. I am tired mentally and physically somewhat. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be boring to watch. But at the same time, I kind of don't care. I'd rather have fun drawing on stream than just draw by myself. Because then at least I can talk to people while I'm doing it. I also don't listen to music, surprisingly. So I haven't been able to listen to any music I enjoy lately. So if we're on stream, I'm gonna be listening to whatever I want. That's great. And it is indeed the bear from Dang It Grandpa. I have meat stuck in my teeth. As I was eating some rice and some meat. It was so good. Don't ask why I'm putting so much detail on this stupid bear. There you go. There he goes. Oh wait, no, that's not. You can't tell he's like has a little smile on the side. Okay, there he goes. Maybe? I feel like this. I need to fix this right here. No, I was also crying earlier because I watched a YouTuber I like play a game that was like so insanely depressing that it actually just like messed with me so bad. Like I was bawling out and I was like just laying down and crying so hard. It was horrible. Please don't take this out on me. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive. It's not good, is it? And I don't like the downside because all about it and then tonight. Let me think. I'm doing bright pink hair. It just looks muddied out right now because I have it on a layer right now. Let me fix that real quick. I'm trying to remember which one I was going for. Like, oh, there it is. Oh god, I forgot how bright it is. Okay, yeah, no, that needs to be a little darker, huh? 'Cause you're about to miss everything. Oh, hello? Yeah, never mind. None of this is working. What freaking thing was I going for? I'm trying to remember. It's not multiply. It's not lighten. Maybe it's lighten. We'll just use lighten for the key, honestly. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. This whole stream is just gonna be me struggling with filters for like 2 hours again. No, because last stream we did so good with the filters, and then low-key I forgot each one that I used. It's fine though. Oh, I love this song. I love all these songs. Let me not act biased. It's just you're gonna hear me say I love this song to like every song that plays. I might need to go downstairs for something real quick though. Yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, it does remind you of that one time. That's crazy. Can you guys tell my favorite color is green? Okay, I'm gonna just watch this. Oh, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. I don't feel like having the colors up right. Light up this place and burn beautiful stars. When I'm sober, I feel pain. That's not. Oh my god, whitewash. Whitewash. You know those people that like those people that like will make the worst beat ever and they'll just be like moving their mouse around. That's how I feel whenever I'm making the weirdest piece of art ever. And then low key I think I'm cooking and then it's like one color on a block. Okay, but I learned my lesson from last time with how hard it was to get anything done. So I guess I'm gonna actually have to fix my liner. That's horrible. Don't threaten me with the worst time ever. No hands, I've killed so many. But I can't take the world from the things that don't know the words for this song. Baby, please don't go. No, because I love these songs, but I don't know the words for half of them, and that makes me feel like such a poser. I also hate the phrase poser because I am a poser, low-key. I got into a verbal argument with this person last stream because they were calling me a poser, and I was like, no, I am a poser, okay? Just can't prove it. Well, I mean, I can't prove otherwise. No. Okay, for real, I want to draw something, but I don't know what to draw. Might draw Miku? Question mark? No, I don't think I ever showed you guys. My wallpaper on my computer right now is actually one of the first drawings I had ever made on here. Hold on, let me show you. Where is it? It's somewhere here. That's not the picture I was looking for. This. Okay. So this is one of the, oh my gosh, why does it get so big every time I try? This is the like one of the first drawings I ever made on this art program to see how well it worked. And low key, it's not as bad as I remember it being. I'm just so used to the stretched out version because I stretched it out to fit my PC. You see all the, see like how, this is from 2025, so a few months ago. This is actually what made me get a drawing tablet because my brother had one, and so I used it, and I was like, I love this, so I got my own. It's my favorite Vocaloid. It's Gakupo Kamui. I don't I don't draw him enough, honestly. I used to have his design memorized because I would draw him so much. I don't know. I don't know what to draw because nobody's really here. Oh, it's giving me a warning. What for? It's probably the music, Loki. Yeah. I'm gonna like slightly turn that down. Are you good? Are you not gonna tweak out at me yet? What's funny is I was playing music all of last stream, and it was all like, what was it? It was all very, very popular music, but the one time I play emo music is when I get like freaking warned. Draw Yuri. I hate her so much. I talked about this last stream. I hate her. She makes me very upset. And if you're talking about girls' love, I'm not drawing that on my stream. That's a, because I'm tired of people saying, "Oh my God, Yuri," and it's just genuine, just like women in love. It kind of depletes the actual struggles that queer people go through. It also kind of just reduces them to a fictional trope that's used in like weird books. So unless you're talking about Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club, then shut up. But even then, I'm not gonna draw her. I hate her so much. I can draw Doki Doki Literature Club though. let me think. Um, can I play the Doki Doki Literature Club soundtrack without it like flagging me down and threatening to shoot me in the back of the bus? I say back of the bus as if I only sat there once, back when I had a school bus, and then I never kind of sat there again. It's a scary experience because there was so many like kids back there. But when I okay, so when I sat, I used to ride a bus to school like every day, and when I rode it, it was like every all the older kids would like migrate towards the back, and then it would be like the younger kids near the front. And it was mostly just like it wasn't just like a territorial issue. It was just like oh, like they're loud back there. Do you really want to be associated with them? But I have older brothers, and so um whenever they like would get on the bus with me, I would like usually try and sit with them if I didn't have anyone else to sit with. Um, which for the longest time I did have someone to sit with. I just didn't like to sit with her that much. Um, and so I specifically remember that one time I was actually grateful that I sat back there with the rowdy kids. Because keep in mind, they were like loud. They were like they would like be falling out of their chairs. They would be like throwing gum, and it was like, bro, what am I doing? Am I gonna die back here? Like I felt like I was doing something illegal by just sitting with the loud people. Like the big kids. Oh my gosh, like a kindergartner with sitting around the big kids. That's scary. Anyway, so I I remember one time a kid actually like fell forward and like split his head open on my bus, and I think from then that was like the only that was like when I started like sitting near the back more. It was scary. It was like the one time I wasn't at the front too. Um, I just remember like he threw up or something, and there was like a lot of blood, and I don't know. I was like just like a little kid, so I didn't really like focus too much on it. I made her hair way too short. Her hair is way longer than this. Something that makes me super annoyed is whenever people see like characters with like pigtails and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Hatsune Miku," because they're new gen and they got into Vocaloid like a month ago, and then all of a sudden they just think everything's Hatsune Miku. And don't get me wrong, like I don't care. I'm the whole we all start somewhere. At some point, we were all new gen to anything, but like it's really annoying, in my opinion, because like I'm trying to draw. I think I was like drawing Osana, which is the same character I'm drawing now. I drew Osana, and they were like, and I showed it to my friend, and one of the biggest reasons I stopped showing her my art was because every single time I would like show her anything, she would somehow connect it away from what it actually was, or she wouldn't even make a comment on my art, and then just immediately start talking about things she likes, and it just low-key felt like she didn't care about anything I did. So I stopped showing her my art after that. But I drew Osana, and I was like super proud of it. It was a redraw from one of my old drawings from like years back. And then she immediately was like, "Oh my god, it's like Orange Miku," and so I like low-key should have blocked her, but I didn't. I don't know. It's not so much like I'm annoyed when people are interested in things. I trust me, I have horrible interests. I hear the word toxicity, I'm like System of a Down reference. Oh my gosh, I love that band. But the thing is, I was trying to show a drawing that I had worked really hard on, and I was talking about how proud I was of it, and she had nothing to say about the actual art. She just kept making jokes about it, and it genuinely made me feel like my art was a joke, which is actually one of the reasons I went on hiatus for so long. Because I'm very sensitive about my art. Maybe that's how she sees the world. That's not healthy though. Seeing the world in references doesn't mean that you turn everything into what you like. And I say this as like, literally, I was like, every time I would like show her something I was interested in, she wouldn't comment on anything that I had to like actually like show her. She would just immediately say, "Oh my god, it's this," and then move on. And then when I was very clear, like, no, it's not. It's like this is what it is. Um, she would just like immediately like ignore what I had said, and it was like always she always turned the conversation into what she liked rather than what I had like actually like achieved. And I don't know. I think maybe because I don't think she's an artist, and so like maybe she doesn't understand how like hard it is to make art. Um, because like there's a lot of people that are like, oh, tape a banana up to a wall, it's art, and it's like yes, that does classify as art, but you also have to have think about like what thought went into this. Like art is both extremely easy and extremely difficult to make, and I think that's one of the beautiful things around about it. What? That's not the kind. She does not wear ribbons. She wears scrunchies. No, I was so sad when I saw Raiburu Fumetsu's new design, in Yandere Simulator. I don't know why. I just really liked her old one, and then it just felt like she wasn't the same. At the same time, like it's not my game, so like I'm not gonna make anything of it. It's just like he's doing everything but actually finishing the game, and it's like honestly I can't even care much either way because um it's a free demo for a game made by a weirdo. Oh god, it's so quiet without music now, but I'm scared like YouTube is gonna actually like slime me out. Can I play this quietly or are you gonna cry again? Know your torture. Because I might have to mute my desktop audio, but you guys are just gonna hear me like randomly um y'all are gonna hear me randomly just singing because it's a habit in case you guys couldn't tell by now. I'm really kind of disappointed though because there was someone I was waiting for on stream named John, and John was like, let me think. Oh my gosh, maybe I should give me a sec. Gotta fix this real quick. Okay, so you guys won't let me lower my bit rate, but you guys are like complaining about my bit rate. So what do you want, honestly? Oh my gosh, wait, I can open my stream on just a separate tab? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, no, speaking out. Watch this, watch this. Y'all are getting absolute silence. Y'all are getting nothing. Well, y'all can hear what I hear, but it's a lot. I also think I have VetoTube open twice, which is great, obviously. I don't know. I don't like this drawing actually. You're tangled in the great escape. Okay, I don't know what to draw. I could draw. Let me pull up a reference photo actually if I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's already a really bad start. That circle's horrible. So I could draw Himiko Yumeno, but I'm scared to search it up because usually when you search up a character's name, it's like death, and I don't know if she dies because I haven't finished the game. For some reason, there's a lot of people that hate her though, and I never understood why. Because I love short little gremlin characters. I think the only one I think the only like short as like their thing Danganronpa character I really hate is okay, let me not say that because I'm gonna get like slimed out. I don't like Chihiro Fujisaki. I just think I just think they're kind of annoying. Um, but like they're a really well developed character, but I just can't bring it in myself to like them. Like not bashing anyone that likes them, but I think like they're the only like short Danganronpa character I really just cannot bring myself to like. I could make this Sayaka, but Sayaka's like really thin because she's a pop star, obviously. Um. I think I know what I'm gonna draw. Keeping happiness and torture me while I tell you let's go in style. Okay, I gotta do the worst thing ever. Get a reference photo. Oh my god! Tell you it's cold outside. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see my reference either, which is fine. Oh my god, I was scrolling Pinterest. I found art of Basil from Amori uh as um as Sweetheart. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm saying so fast. I also another thing. This character I really like. Her name is Kagami and she's a very popular um very popular anime character. Like anyone that like knows this anime will like they have seen her. And like a lot of like anyone who's like an anime like fan who's like actually is a fan and not just like a oh I watch anime every now and then like they participate in the communities. Um Oh John, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's okay. That's okay. Hi, it's so nice to see you. I was actually talking about you earlier. I was so worried you wouldn't show up today because I was like, "Oh, yeah, of course. Let me think. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream is, but lost his shoes off. What am I supposed to be impressed? Laid to rest. Have you started like looking into Danganronpa 1 at all? Cuz I've been like I don't want to like spoil anything. I'm so glad you joined now. Um because I didn't want to like spoil anything because I wasn't sure if you were here, but it's such a good thing you didn't come earlier because I was literally spoiling one of the things. Oh, you've actually bought it? That's so cool. Wait, so do you have Steam? Cuz I have Steam and I wasn't sure if you got like the discount for it cuz there was a huge discount on it. You're balling though, bro. You can just buy a game whenever. Crazy. Wait, so do you work? Or because I actually had realized I don't know how old my audience is. I just assumed most of them were just teenagers. But like I know teenagers work, but like not all of them do. And so you might just be like a grown man that just really likes anime or like just really likes weird art. You're balling though. But yeah, I'm really sorry for your loss. Um I'm not sure how long your funeral is gonna be, but um, I was just talking about this character I really like. Oh, you're a construction worker. That's crazy. That's really cool. I actually don't know much about construction. The only people I know that like have I was gonna make a BoJack Horseman reference. I don't know if you watch BoJack Horseman, but I love BoJack Horseman. Um, and there's a character named Sarah Lynn, and she says she wants to be an architect. And there's a little detail where she actually like knows a lot about architecture. She just isn't an architect. She's famous. Yes, I love that show. Oh my god, it was such a good show. Um, Wait, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about such a depressing show when you're about to go to a funeral. I don't know if they were like someone close to you or not, but yes, I think everyone hates BoJack. He's selfish. Honestly, BoJack reminds me of someone currently in my life, and they watched BoJack. So if I tell them that, they're gonna actually just like crash out on me. Um, but it's like the very non-committal, but also wanting something, but also like trying to make excuses for his behavior, saying he feels guilty, but like not actually doing anything about his behavior. And then also, I do really like how BoJack Horseman just kind of like it doesn't have like a happy or a sad ending. It just kind of ends, which is not a spoiler if you think about it. Hear me out. That's not a spoiler if you think about it, because you can kind of tell from like the first episode that BoJack Horseman is gonna be like a long process. Um, Sorry, I'm not trying to yap your ear off while you're here. But yeah, thanks for dropping in. I'll see if I can do Friday. But now that I know you have like such an intensive job, I can't. Thank you for telling me that because now I don't have to expect you like every stream. But yeah, man, like I'm sorry for your loss, like genuinely, and I hope that the funeral goes well. I've only ever been to like one funeral, so I'm not very like. Well, I've only been to one funeral for someone like I was really close with, so I'm not someone to like. I'm also, a child, and you're a construction worker, so I really don't think that I'm much help here. Yeah, yeah. Have fun. Well, no, let me not say that. Bye, bye. It was nice. It was nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, actually, I think I gotta do something real quick. Um, we're going on intermission for a little while. Let me start playing some like nice piano for you guys. Play my outro song. Okay, fine. I'll play your outro song, but then I gotta like I'm only playing it for like 5 seconds. Cause I actually saved it just in case you came back. There you go, there you go. It's loud. Oh my god. Okay, for real though. I got you guys. Um I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. So yeah, I shall return. Wow, I'm back. Sorry. Um, Nobody's here anymore though, so uh, I guess I have to talk to myself for a little while now. Um, Let me think. I don't know because today I wasn't. I was hoping that more people would be able to stick around, so I had um planned not like a few conversation topics, but it's just gonna be me talking in the dark if I do that. So I'm just gonna kind of listen to music and draw. The first punch through the first punch. I uh I played a horror game recently though, so that was fun. Oh, hello. Come over to my LA place. Something to tell you, and I just can't wait. Throw it up, you held the door. I'm assuming that's my brother. Hello, how are you? Because he's the only one that spells my nickname like that. Oh, hey, dude. That's so fun. I don't. Did I tell you that I was? Oh, I did tell you I was streaming today. Yeah. It's really just me drawing, so it's not really interesting though, which is something. So. There's a beast in the heart, and he won't let you leave alive. Run away from sleep, sat on the ground with both your hands and knees. YouTube's gonna like actually slime me out again if I play my music out loud. I could go back to what's it called? Forget what we shared. Let me see. Am I able to find any music that's not gonna actually like slime me out if I try playing it? Because I was playing a lot of music last stream, like a lot of music. I listened to like a bunch of different kinds, but let me see. But yeah, there was also let me see. I was listening to Asuga Berto earlier, which is good. I was listening to Juno, but I don't want it to just be silent. Oh, I guess I could just find like nightcore covers or piano covers. Let me think. I was listening to Amori music the other day when I was like trying to find make a playlist, and I forgot like how much Amori music is just straight up unlistenable because a lot of it is just like genuine horror ambience. I was thinking of playing Amori soon for the channel, but not sure if that'd be a good idea. I do want to do some video game stuff though, because if it's just like, at least I have something to focus on. Because if it's just me drawing in silence, it's kind of awkward. Okay, there we go. I found piano covers of like a crap ton of Pierce the Veil songs. I was gonna see Pierce the Veil live where I'm located, but I never ended up doing it. I said I was gonna fix up my line art so I didn't have to keep coloring like this, but it's fine, you know. We'll deal with that. Let's see. There it is. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, you know what? I could just play instrumentals actually. I have a lot of ideas for streams, but I haven't really put it into motion yet at all. Because it's like, first of all, it's hard to build an audience in the first place, but when you actually have an audience, you have to like be very consistent to keep it, and the only reason I am actually able to do this right now is because I'm using someone's device that's not my own. I want to get a better computer soon, but there's like, I don't think there's a possibility of me getting one anytime soon, so, but that way I can just stream from wherever, instead of having to be confined to this room, because I don't really need an expensive setup. It's just like my computer literally can't run anything, basically. So if I tried to just stream an art stream from there, it would actually just like explode. I don't usually draw in this like anime style, but it's fun. I do sometimes, but like not as much as it's a bright highlight color. I'll make it work. Maybe the hair is just too dark. I think it's fine though. One thing about this though, it's replenishing when back when I was like a little tiny child, in grade school, people would like just watch me draw over my shoulder. It was terrifying. But like, they were like, "Oh, it's so satisfying." So at least I can do this for an audience. Okay, I think that looks cool. It's kind of like not even at all, but it looks kind of cool. Maybe. I love shading like this, but it's like at the same time, it's like it doesn't look right if it's not like completely even. I could have just made a bigger like block though. Okay, there we go. I think I just have to skip like big gaps and make some nice stars. I was also planning on doing a Halloween stream pretty soon. Not pretty soon, obviously. Halloween isn't months away, but I've been planning out like for Halloween. I'm either gonna do more gaming streams. I'm gonna do like horror games, but my horror game taste isn't like very popular stuff. I mean, Amori's decently popular, but it's not like popular. My brother got it for me for Christmas one year, and like that game actually changed my life. I just stayed up one night playing it, and I was bawling out on the couch. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger first before I start adding the indents. But I think I got it now. Skipping those songs. My bad a bit. Okay, that looks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I spent so long on this. It's fine. Because I used to be obsessed with that kind of art when I was a kid. Because I was very much a YouTube kid. Who was texting me? It's just Instagram again. I need to stop like acting like I have a bunch of friends that text me all the time. I kind of don't actually talk to most people that like I'm very like close with people during school, but then the moment we get out, it's like I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. On in case I get a text. Because again, my new messaging app sucks. I do love shading though, so I'm not very good at it, but it is very fun to do. Especially when you don't have like a specific light source, you just kind of like going at it. Oh, it's so fun. The Wolves in the Bronx guitar solo is actually what changed my life. I'm getting deja vu for some reason. Getting a new microphone, I think, will definitely improve the experience though. Also, I am so lazy when it comes to editing. Like, insanely lazy. But, we'll see. We'll get through it. I wish these had, like, previews of them, like how other art programs do. But it works, honestly. You know, I'm gonna move this up because I use this so much. It is like a pain to have to move up and down. I could do that with the blur too, but I'll probably worry about my brushes another day because I should reorganize them. It's just that this like situation is temporary, and if I spend all that time organizing it again, it goes back to where it was before. I feel like having the background purple Not purple is what's killing me right now. I also do like I watched a video recently of people of this like person rating like all the free drawing apps, and I was like, oh my gosh, Ibis Paint is mentioned, and then it also not Ibis Paint, it got a high score too. Simulators. That's not what I was doing. I just skin tone. First of all, like very like bright and pale. If I should do like more relax. I really should add an undercolor. But I think we all know that if I was a competent artist, I wouldn't be interesting. I do want to go to art school, but I don't know. I'm rethinking it very much. Because I've wanted to go since I was a little kid, but at the same time, I've seen people being like, school kills artists and art school is like the worst of it. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'll learn better if I'm getting actually like live graded on things, but also I'm just not a good student. So I don't know if that'll like make it worse. Because I'll be like, oh hey, this is the art piece I've worked so hard on. Oh, you get an F for fart. I'm like, oh, thank you for that. That was the most helpful art advice I've ever received. Dude, this song actually like changed my life. Like the acoustic version is so good. She sits on surrounded by the sun. 1,000,000 riches and she loves everyone. Where is it? There it is. Did you search for me? I need to make her skin like a little bit pinker, I think. There we go. Does we own this night? I want you ready to the test with mine. This love was out of control. 3, 2, 1, where did it go? Okay, I think I'm gonna do underpainting real quick, because if I change the background to be purple, it's gonna help a lot. So I'm going for the very purplish tones. Don't be crazy as snow. Oh, that is a bright purple. And we're gonna go in 10 years big. Till she said, I guess you're official. I only said it 'cause I know what it's like to feel burned out. It gets you down low, even when there's sometimes. Trust the process, okay? I know it looks a little bit funky right now, but we'll get there. If I probably do in the break, actually. I think Kagami is really cute, but I don't know how I feel that much about the show, because I did like it somewhat, but at the same time, it's not like it's very you can tell that a bit of weird stuff just kind of bypassed the writers. I did not add. There you go. I like that. I think I'm just gonna color her hair and stuff, not really just. Well, actually, I like the colors. It's just white and pink. I also forgot to color her legs. I'm just gonna give her like white stockings or something. I gotta do that. Ugh. This song means a lot to me right now, because I don't know. I'm not like trauma dump. No, it's not trauma, really. But my first ever relationship ended recently, and it hurt like a lot. It's like something really because the way it like officially ended was found out that I wasn't the first option, and so that like really messed with me to like think about. Like I'm kind of over it now, but whatever makes happy, I guess. But it was weird because I had never really like I've never been in a relationship before, and so like all these like stupid love songs are like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. And it's like, they make sense now. I understand why there's so many really depressing love songs out there. I feel like this is still too light. I need to make that darker. Oh no, doesn't feel like a shadow. It feels like a skin tint. That's too bright. Everything just makes everything too bright, and that's what's making me annoyed. Well, you know what? I can just like shift the hue, huh? I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours though, so. I think after this drawing, I'm gonna head off. Filter. I keep forgetting where everything is. Okay. Nail it. Okay, fine. Because overlay is like usually the one I go to. The shading and stuff. But I was a little worried about using it. I also feel like now her hair isn't right. That's does she wear ribbons? I gave her the wrong kind of ribbons. I was thinking of Natsuki from Looking at the Literature Club, and so I just put on the wrong one. But it's okay, honestly. Time to work on her uniform. It's mostly just like pinkish red, I think. Like this shade I think will work. Oh, I do not have a brush on, actually. No, that's still a little bit too pink. I'll just fix the hue in those though. There's a saying that's like, make it exist first, make it pretty after. But the entire process is me trying to make it exist, and then when it exists, I think it's pretty enough, honestly. Which is not really like good, but it works for me at least. Because I'm of two minds. I'm very critical of my art, and then I'm not critical at all. Because I think the fact it exists is enough, which I know it isn't, but honestly, let me live my truth. Is her bow a different color than her uniform? Yeah, it's like pink. Okay, so that's what's pink. Okay. Let's see. Do I still have that pink color? I don't. So we're doing this pink color. Because it's gonna come out fine, honestly. Yeah, that works. That works. I like that. I forgot the color over here. This isn't the drawing I was expecting to make today, but honestly, I dig it. I haven't watched this show in forever. I remember my brother watched it. Or he started watching it, he didn't finish it. Which I understand, because he doesn't do a lot of different animes. color theory is crazy because that's not white. Oh, now the bow looks off. It's weird because the bow is a different color than the rest of everything. I think that works. We'll leave it like that. It's just maybe I gotta make. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch the current colors, make them like super red, and make this the blue color. I'll make sure to start. Oops. Yeah. Okay, that looks a lot better already. Okay, there we go. What color her bows in? What color are her eyes? I actually did not check that. I think I'm gonna do colored line art on this one. Add like a funky background so it doesn't look as naked. They're like a dark gray, like grayish brown. I think they stem from the color red, so I'm gonna try that and see if that works. Because mostly warm brown tones are from like red or pink. I know her bows are wrong, but it's okay. It's not grayed out enough, but these aren't her actual bows. It's fine. Because I don't know if I should just fix that real quick. Honestly, I might just do that. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. We're starting it looks a lot better on this one than it does the other one, but okay. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Every time I turn off the liner, it's scary. I saw a lot of people being like, oh, Mitski's music has kill counts. I'm like, oh, you're so right. Not in like a wait, that sounds weird. No, because like it's like genuinely I've seen lots of stories of people that have had to stop listening to Mitski's music because it ruined it was like making their mental health worse. And I think that's an accomplishment in itself. Not like that it's a good thing to make people's mental health worse, but it's like your music is so delightfully painful, I guess. Because I can't listen to Mitski without thinking of my late uncle, who was like my best friend. So it's sad for me for that reason, not necessarily just the content itself. But her music, honestly, I've read so many stories about people that are like her music helped them through the worst moments of their lives. Right? I didn't color her a Hoj, it's fine. I don't know what color to make the outline of her. Maybe blue. Let's go with that. Just go back. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Just don't really make sure it's gonna be like super loud or something. And then I'm gonna do like I'm gonna save this color just in case. I'm gonna change the background. I have to change it out of multiply, but it's gonna show up. There's polka dots. They polka dots. It's like a very like it's very Doki Doki Literature Club. Because I don't remember what I did to make the other one look really cute. That's like better than nothing, I guess. There we go. I think that's it. I think that's the final product. I think it looks nice. Oh, I was gonna color the line art. Such a good song. It's so okay, there we go. I'm gonna just color the line art real quick, and then I think that'll be it. One thing I do prefer about Fire Alpaca than what's it called? Flippin'. The one thing I do admire more about Fire Alpaca than Procreate is that it's a lot easier to like clip full like folders, because on I just have to like make them like into one long. Can't clip over them. And I prefer keeping my layers separate just in case I like change my mind about it. The amount of times I've regretted a drawing after working really hard on it because of the fact that I couldn't like go back and change something really stresses me out. I think that looks good. Alright, I think that'll be it then. We don't. I'm so glad you guys can't see the what's it called? It's the sorry, I am focused right now. The layers, because when I have the layers on, they're like very like messy. In the previews, you can see like how horrible my technique actually is. It doesn't look like it's actually changed. was you. Oh, it just went. Yeah, no. Well, it is kind of. I think I'm just gonna do it last time. No, it's not. So then I can see mine. I feel like this is too empty right here. But I don't know what's that right here. I think that'll be it then. So I really just doodled this whole stream, except for that drawing. And then this one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like color this one at all. I think I'm good right there, as it is. I wonder if I want to draw something else though. Because I am really proud of this. I'm probably just gonna draw the end of stream detail of this out of it. Okay. Rundown. We have Toko, whatever this is. Osana Najimi, if I could flip that. Kagami Hiragi, and then this is our end of stream doodle. Really proud of how this came out actually. The Kagami doodle came out way better than I thought it would. Cause I don't know, I wasn't very confident it would come out since I wasn't like actively paying too much attention to it. But because I don't usually use references. I know I should use references, but I don't do it a lot. Which I know is my own fault. But you know what? Who cares? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. Maybe I don't think I have anything else that I want to draw.
I took the Polaroid down in my room.
Yeah. Thank you for joining.
I don't
I hope this was
it just makes
somewhat fun.
me sad whenever I see it. Cause I like to be gone most
thank
of
you.
the time, and you like to be home most of the time. If I stay in one place, I lose my mind. I'm a pretty impossible lady to be with. Joey never met a bike that he didn't wanna ride, and I never met a Toby that I didn't like. Scotty liked all of the books that I